The only local news teams taking action for you. KIMA KEPR Action News starts now.
Coming up this morning on Action News, a fire north of Terrace Heights prompted level 3 evacuations, and fire crews say it was a pretty inaccessible area, but they brought in helicopters to help put it out. We'll share the latest on that and the retreat fire burning to the west. Plus, the strike at Kennewick starts today. Over 1,100 healthcare workers are hitting the picket lines asking for higher wages and better staffing. Kennewick says the hospital is paying fair rates. We'll have those details, and travel along Sylvester Street may be slowed down this afternoon as crews change up the lane structure and repaint the lines. Officials say it's to cut back on speeding and protect pedestrians and cyclists. We'll hear from an engineer with the city. That story and more coming up as you start your day with us right here on Action News. Good Tuesday morning, everybody. I'm Dave Furtado.
And I'm meteorologist Jefferson Donovan.
And Jefferson, I gotta say, it's quite the difference in these mornings nowadays. Things are getting a little bit darker. Things stay this way a little bit longer. It only seems like just last month we were able to see the sunrise at this time.
Well, yeah, last month was the kind of the month of sunshine, if you will. Today, or I should say, now we're starting to be in that transition kind of period where the nights do stay a little bit longer. Also, you might notice that we're in a transition period because we're not just talking about hazy sunshine all the time. There's clouds afoot, there's some rain showers out there, and as we go throughout the week, we're going to see temperatures all the way down to the 70s. A very cool forecast coming our way. As we look at the Tri-Cities this morning, you can clearly see some of those clouds being illuminated by the lights of the Tri-Cities below. In terms of temperatures, it is still pretty warm, 67 degrees right now. As we move into the afternoon, there is still going to be a slight chance of showers. In fact, slight shower chances will be present throughout this Tuesday, although the best opportunity for raindrops on this Tuesday will actually be this evening. Now, throughout the entirety of the week, we are going to be subject to below average daytime high temperatures with additional opportunities for rain showers as we go later into the week. I'll break down all three of these weather headlines in greater detail, and we will talk about when you'll have the best opportunity for rainfall this week coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. We begin this morning with new information on the Bosky Road fire north of Terrace Heights. According to Yakima Valley Emergency Management, all evacuation orders have been lifted. The fire broke out just after 2 yesterday afternoon, which prompted level 3 go now evacuation orders in the area of Bosky Drive and Ewe Drive. So far, investigators haven't said if they've determined how the fire started, which was burning in a relatively inaccessible area of brushland. Helicopters were brought in to drop water on the fire that has scorched 200 acres. The retreat fire is now back in the hands of local fire crews. California Interagency Incident Management Team 14 handed over control of the fire back to local units at the end of their shift yesterday. All threats to structures, communities, and utilities are now minimal, with all evacuation orders dropped and Highway 12 back open. But there are still some forest closures, which includes most of the Oak Creek Wildlife Area. If you're traveling on the stretch of Highway 12 that was closed, which was from Natchez to White Pass, there will be some delays where crews are replacing a guardrail and highway signs. The retreat fire has burned more than 45,000 acres and is 95% contained. Today, over 1,100 healthcare workers from Kennewick are set to strike. They're asking for higher wages and better staffing. The strike was set to begin at 6 a.m., but workers with Kennewick have told us they were escorted out between 3 to 5 this morning. We spoke with leaders from Kennewick yesterday who say they've been negotiating with SEIU for 8 months now. That's the healthcare workers union. Leaders with Kennewick say the increase the union is asking for is well above the norm here in Eastern Washington.
It's really confident that we have market competitive and fair rates for these caregivers, and a 40% increase right now is not sustainable, especially in healthcare. So we know that we have a market competitive offer on the table that would provide immediate increases of nearly 16% on average for these caregivers.
Leaders with Kennewick say taking part in the strike is optional, and they say they support workers in whatever decision they make. Last week, we spoke with one of those workers who told us they'll be taking part in the strike and say the amount Kennewick is willing to pay is simply not enough.
What they're offering to raise them to $17 an hour is still not enough for them to survive, to have a livable wage. Like my son makes $19.50 an hour and he's living back at home, so who really can survive on that?
Leaders with Cadillac say they're well prepared for the strike. You can read more about the upcoming strike as well as hear more from Cadillac up on our website, KEPRTV.com. Crews are preparing to begin restriping roads in Pasco this week. The original plan was to begin restriping yesterday along Sylvester Street. However, work is now set to begin later today. The Sylvester Street project will convert 4 lanes west of the bridge down to 2 lanes and into a left turn lane. Project leaders tell us this is to help deal with speeding in the area and to protect pedestrians and bike riders.
On the east side of Sylvester, we're going to be adding in bike lanes so we can have connectivity between the west and the east side so that people can ride their bikes to access all of Sylvester Street. Hopefully the new access for bikes and walkways will allow for more people to get to and from without having to be worried about the cars.
As of yesterday, work is being done along North 14th Avenue and Sylvester Street. Fred Meyer is offering parents a way to get their kids vaccinated in time for the new school year. The box store giant is encouraging families to stay up to date on their child's vaccines before they head off back to school. With certain vaccines required to register for school and to play sports, Fred Meyer's pharmacies are ready to provide the vaccines to families and avoid waiting for a doctor's appointment. The pharmacies are able to readily accommodate the necessary vaccines by having appointments 7 days a week with the evening hours as well as walk-in appointments. We have more information about Fred Meyer's vaccine program up on our website, KIMATV.com. And not just vaccines, but most kids need haircuts before heading back to school. Barbersville's Barber Shop had a free haircut and school supplies event yesterday afternoon where they gave kids free haircuts and supplies to be ready for the first day. The event was packed with the line for haircuts spreading around the building. Besides the haircuts and school supplies, food was also provided from Big D's Barbecue. If you missed yesterday's event, no worries, as there are more back-to-school events going on this week to get kids ready for their first day in the classroom. Speaking of, later this week, there's a free dental clinic and health screening for anyone in need of dental services. The 3-day clinic is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, running each day from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Yakima Nation Community Center on Myers Road in Toppenish. All of the services will be offered free to anyone in the community, which include fillings, extractions, and teeth cleaning, along with other free services such as diabetes checks and haircuts. Everything is on a first-come, first-served basis. We have more information up on our website, KIMATV.com, including a number for you to call to find out more. Now, Jefferson, let's talk weather here, because I know yesterday we had a little bit of that sunshine. Today seems like we might be a little bit more in the way of clouds.
Yes, more clouds in the area today. We're still going to see some sun breaks, but there are going to be more clouds out there and even a few opportunities for raindrops. Now, we are going to be staying mostly dry throughout the course of the day. I know there's a few isolated showers going on this morning. Again, mostly dry throughout much of this afternoon, but a few raindrops here and there, not totally out of the question. But our best chances of rainfall today will actually be this evening. You can see on the board there, we're going to be looking at temperatures today that are going to be ranging in the 80s all the way from the low 80s to upper 80s around the forecast area. Temperatures are even going to get cooler as we go later into the week when highs will only be in the 70s. That's coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. The time now is 5:08. Coming up on Keeper KIMA this morning, regional news. Multnomah County's Deflection Center, aimed at people struggling with substance abuse to keep them out of jail and in treatment, has been delayed. It was set to open next month, but not anymore. We'll dive into the delay after the break. But later in the show, top stories. Former New York Congressman George Santos has pled guilty in a case that accused him of fraud and identity theft, paying hundreds of thousands, and he could spend years behind bars. And in health news, research shows the risk of death at hospitals are higher when they use temporary nurses to deal with understaffing. The numbers were better than just being understaffed, but researchers say permanent nurses and a full staff is the way to go. We do have to take a quick break, but the show is just getting started and we have plenty of news and weather ahead. Stay with us.